that's the way we came in earlier.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we haven't been here. This one looked first like another room we've been to.
Okay. Anything over down there?
Yeah, just under you.
Okay, let's go grab that. There. Heart Curus. Wherever you're supposed to say that. There. Okay, you lose hearts instead of HP. Let's... Okay, it's less defense than the silver plate. But actually combined with the other two heart accessories, that could be really good. So,
yeah.
How much damage will it actually deal to the hearts? Probably the same amount?
Oh, yeah, that...
Now we're starting to get dense. Oop. Can I grab that? Okay, Fedila's Medusa. Summon Medusa heads in a strangely familiar pattern. Give those a look later. And we're somewhere safe. Okay. Really? Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was fishy.
Death Ring. Okay. Hits may cause instant death, but it does increase your... That is a massive increase in stats.
Yeah, but at a cost of maybe you die by one shot. That doesn't feel worth it. I will not use it.
I'm going to give it a shot. Just to see... Okay, that is a massive increase in damage.
And for people wondering why I will... Well, were you using the ring?
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like any hits will cause instant death then.
Yeah, that's not worth it. For like, if you're a really good player, then yes, sure. But
not in this
we're not
case.
pros.
Definitely not. Okay, I know there are people who do damageless challenges in games and such, that they restart the moment they take a hit, but yeah, I am not going to try anything like that.
Yeah, no.
Okay. There. Okay, actually no, that was the wrong way. Rid of those. Yeah, there's another way to the sides. Okay. Yeah, I am a bit worried about no warp room found in this area yet. I'm guessing it's down lower.
Possibly.
There. Okay. And through. Oh, hello, Frankie. Rebuild. Yep. Okay, someone stole Jonathan's moves. Of course, 666 health. There's a warp. Okay. Let's see then. Whew. I'm going to cheese a little bit by warping over here and putting in a heal and save. Okay, if it's that easy to get to a safe room, me as well. Just in case we're going to run into problems.
Yeah, safe than sorry.
Yep. Okay. Give me a sec to adjust my pan a bit. There. Hopefully that'll blow more cold air onto me. Okay, it's not feeling as warm as it did last night. But yes, still a good idea to keep on top of that. Just oh. Well, apparently that wasn't needed at all.
Of course.
Okay then. Who are we going to face? And since we are practically out of hearts, let's swap this back. Okay. Hello, Death. You're coming a bit out of nowhere. Yep. Okay, I could probably slide underneath those. Yep. Yep. Of course, those little stupid things continue to... Okay.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
We already did!
That was just insult to injury. Okay, well, since it's Death, he generally tends to not like light magic.
I don't think he likes fire either.
Well, bones generally don't react well to being heated. Still got hit by one. Yep. Do I? There. I got to swap those out before the save. Oh, that again. Distance. Oh, that was lucky. That was a complete fluke on that bit. Oh. Wrong side there, Death. Okay, I'm going to wind back through that a bit. Those sides of his are always a freaking nuisance. Especially more so because they just deal so much more damage here. That again. There we go, that again. Okay, luckily his attacks are more simpler than in previous editions. Okay. But this is a bit of a... Well, this is very much a downgrade compared to Portal Ruins Death. Both in the fight and just appearance. Thought he was going to do the spirals again. That attack is basically just a free hit.
Where do you have this spell to begin with?
See. There. Well, seeing how you can get them out from the skeletons, I'd say it's basically impossible to not have this spell here.
Unless you're very unlucky. Let's be honest.
No, it's not a drop rate thing. Since you could just steal it from them.
True, unless someone played this game through without realizing that you can steal the spells.
I find that doubtful.
Yeah, it would annoy someone that has not paid attention, is very forgetful. Or a kid who cannot read English.
Also possible. Yep. Let me use another one of these. This is the most that we've used hype potions in any of these games. Because they're finally freaking fair in the pricing.
Yeah, we have used those in the past, just sparingly.
Damn it, I was trying to dodge aside there. Sickle more. There we go. Administrator of dying. Defeat death. Really?
Bloody heck. If you had less... Had you had less health when that side hit you, you would probably died in the cutscene.
Yeah. Okay, also very fitting that he has 4,444 health, because, well, in Japan 4 is considered a number of death, apparently.
Oh dear,
and, yeah,
a lot of
it makes it 4 fours. Yeah. Oh, and there's another one of these. Okay, attack with the left head of Cerberus, Guardian of Hell. This glyph resonates just like the other one. There must be a third. Okay, and I can guess in which direction the last one is. Okay.
Oh, I think I just had an idea what I should eat during this stream today. I guess you could call it a meatball sandwich. The sandwich in this case will be hot dog bread that are slice it on top instead of on the side.
Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed a warp room somewhere down there. So it's a long way back no matter what. Freaking ow! Okay.
That looks painful.
Nope. Yeah, let's not swap. Okay, at least there are somewhat less spikes, I say as I immediately fall into another set. There. Lucky landing. Yeah, in some ways this game is harder than the previous games, but in other ones it is more merciful in other things. Like, at least so far the clock tower hasn't had any moving gears and such that would move us into the spikes. Silver ore.
I just read something Mark wrote.
Let's see. In most Castlevania games, after defeating death, his sight can damage you when he throws it. I speak from experience in Aria of Sorrow. Okay, no hidden chest there. This looks like the perfect place to hide one of those chests.
Yeah. Or something to appear.
Actually, for this one, I'm just going to roll back quickly and avoid a dumb death. Can I still get hurt? Okay, I'll take that one. But not that one. Okay. Yeah, there are less spikes, but they deal a heck of a lot more damage than they do in other Castlevanias. Which again is... damn it. Is probably a sort of... is a bit of in-world justification because Shinoa is far less armored than others in the series. I'll take that one. There.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus reading something again?
Let's see. I died because of that and had to do the fight all over again. Yeah, because he didn't have the rewinds that the Dominus collection has. Which honestly, it probably has saved us multiple hours across multiple of the games.
Oh, it's not only saved hours, it probably also saved, oh, this is what it's called again. Oh yeah, your sanity and temper.
Yeah, especially with Nemesis. That was just bullshit with how much health and damage that thing did. I know final boss and all that, but even then it was just excessive. Yep. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's some warp room over that way. Or not. It's going to connect to the other one then. Nope. Another one of these. Okay.
Okay, double phase spring sounds like a good thing to have.
True, especially if the lower drop rate isn't just from the amount of luck that it gives. There.
You mean higher amount of drop rate?
It lowers the rarity. Yeah, got it the wrong way around. Let's head back and explore the area just above, because I get the feeling there is going to be a warp room there. It's been too long since we found one.
Well, if you look at the map, there might be one. But there seems to be a path going down on the other side of the wall in the next room.
Yeah. It's going to be a short area, that's for sure, with it.
Come here.
I may as well put this on all of these. Come on. There. Okay. I hope it is a warp, because then we can just jump back to the top of the tower. Okay, no overshooting this time. So, going off of the design of the other areas, this is going to lead to a dead end. But all the other warp rooms have not been on dead ends like that. They've been more on thoroughfare areas. Is this one going to be different on that, or is it not a warp room? Oh, I think I know what. Let's.
Wait, special folder thing. Oh, really?
No, that only targets enemies.
Did we have one that shoots down lightning from the above?
Here. Oh, there we go. Morbus, command a forbidden curse. Okay. Let's check that one and the Medusa one then. It's Umbra, full Umbra, Morbus. Let's see, Agony, Hiders, Medusa hits. Oh, okay, these could act as sort of a shield then. Okay, maybe not that effective.
or it's not effective against those.
Yeah, they have no weakness to curse. I'll have to check it on enemies that are vulnerable to curses. Still no Wargrim.
But we haven't really used curses that much, have we?
Yeah, that's the first spell with a curse that we've been able to use. The first glyph with a curse.
Yeah, I meant in Castlevania games in general.
Yeah. Like you get the petrification curse or glyph rather quickly in this game. There. But not too many. It hasn't proven too useful in most cases, I think. Because all enemies need to be vulnerable to a status effect to be able to be inflicted with it.
Yeah.
Let's see, Marco. Yep. See you next time then, Marco, and sleep well or nap well.
Yeah, have a good nap.
Okay. Last of these. Going to hope we'll find another safe room nearby. But I do want to save some potions for bosses and such. Okay. For a second I mistook its footsteps for the Tin Man's. Where that wouldn't really be footsteps, more like wheel rolls.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, no spikes at the bottom. Oop, hello. Ruby. Okay. We're probably coming up to something. This specific room tile has been reused like 4 or 5 times now.
There's something going on outside.
Yeah. Looks like we're being run for the for the for the clothes dryer. There.
What clothes dryer do you have that changes the day cycle rapidly?
Arms Depot, Grind the Night. Okay. Hoping to find... Nope. Save room? Nope. Hello. Spectral Sword. These have gotten a bit of an upgrade, I think.
Yeah.
So let me grab that quickly. Maleo Scutnertum, Superior Shield Glyph. Hello. Mad Snatcher. Okay, the Butcher. Another one.
Wait, a third? What?
Yeah.
I can get 2, but 3? Okay.
Blender mode on this thing. Let me at least beat you to see your vulnerabilities. Okay, and it has a very rare glyph. Okay, vulnerable to lightning and blunt.
All right.
Oh, hello. Really? Iron leggings? Oh, I know this one. Melio Coulter, a triple knife glyph. Okay. I'm pretty sure we skipped over the second one of those completely, I think. Let's see, where is it? There. Yeah, it just throws 3 bigger knives.
Can I say that again? I had to look away for a moment. Holy!
Okay, still rather low damage. Ew.
But it's just per knife. Oh, dagger.
Yeah, you can still just spam them and just attack from a distance with them. Okay. Let's actually try these ones. I don't know if they actually do slash or just crush Shanoa's face with a knee. Okay. Okay, that they do slash damage, otherwise it wouldn't deal that much. Okay. Great night. Okay, these have had a bit of a change. Another one. Melio Falcus Spear Sickle Glyph.
There's something in front of you.
Sec. There, full Melio. Okay. Oh, hello there, big boy. King Skeleton. This is probably the most they've reused a large enemy type by recoloring it.
And give them some new bits.
True.
Bits and pieces.
110 damage. These things are vulnerable to the slash. Oop. Nothing in the wall. Okay. Is one of these going to be the safe room? Nope, that's not a safe room. Okay, there we go. That is very much appreciated. Okay.
Will you not rather go back to the village to resupply and all that?
Yeah, but first heal.
You can heal the village.
Oop. There. Okay. There. Okay. Time to head out again. Dracula must be getting a bit confused just looking out his window at the top floor, just seeing Shanoa come and go repeatedly.
Welcome. Hey,
Okay.
want to buy something?
Let's see what we can sell. Actually, we have no use for these anymore either. The only thing we really have a need for is the gold ore at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, we can swap between these with the left shoulder button. Let's see, nothing new, or nothing much to sell there. Okay, we've got spares of these. Let's see. Yeah, 7 luck. The ribbon is a hair thing, so that would count differently. So we could get 24 extra luck with 2 of these and the ribbon. And yeah, it just outsizes the lucky clover, so we're selling that. Okay. 50k.